Hi, kids. Okay, so I was writing last night, and one thing that came to me was Everybody Got Choices, like that E40 song. And then this morning, I was having my quiet time, and the Eight of Swords in reverse came out. Then in the Eight of Swords, I should have kept it out. In this particular Eight of Swords, because it's not a traditional deck, the girl is looking in the mirror, and in the mirror she's all bound up, like you can't see it, right? But in the way it is, it's reversed. It was like she was looking up and receiving clarity, like a realization. And the realization was that she has choices, right? So I think today the biggest thing that I'm supposed to remind y'all is that you have choices, you have options. And even where it might seem like you don't, maybe you can zoom out and see, okay, what things are making me feel like I don't really have options? Because at the end of the day, your happiness and living in your purpose and living in your power and living the life that you desire essentially is all based on your choices and the options that you choose. And this is a reminder that you don't owe other people to stay within their box, or like you don't have to take people with you, and sometimes you can't take people with you, and it's okay to feel guilty, but that guilt comes from a place of you being conditioned to believe that you have to be selfless essentially. And that's of course something that can always be processed, and something that is part of the process. When you do start setting boundaries, when you do start doing the things that make sense for you or the things that you want to do, people are going to feel some kind of way, and you're more than likely going to feel some guilt. So since we know that we're going to feel that, we could plan for that. We could say, oh, when this guilt starts to come up, here's some mantras I have for myself that I've set aside already. Or here's this healthy coping mechanism that I use that helps me feel better. Also, this is low-key random, but this tea, this Good and Clear tea for respiratory wellness and comfort, I got it from the TikTok shop. But I'm a smoker. I like to garden. I ain't gonna hold you. And low-key developed a little asthma. So it's good. I like it. I can feel the difference immediately just in how my lungs feel. And even in like, you're gonna get some mucus that's coming up instead of staying stuck. But that's my plug. And y'all have a great day. Plan for the things. If you know somebody or something is gonna respond a specific way, plan for it. When I was in grad school and they were doing addiction recovery, one of the coaches would say, we don't plan to fail, we fail to plan. That doesn't mean don't go with the flow, because you still got to go with the flow, but make a plan. Get yourself a little baseline. Tell yourself how you want to respond and move forward. And if you don't respond that way, that's fine. But it's mostly to alleviate your mental anguish. Okay? Okay. Have a great day. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and stay safe.